Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well today. This is the Kroger ad, and we're going to go through the Jaycee ad. There are some price differences, and it seems to me that Jaycee won two of the prizes. I'm sorry I did not get this out last night, but it was about 8:30, and I looked at the husband and I said, "You know what? I did not get the Kroger review ad out." And he looked at me and I looked at him and I said, "You know what? I'm going to get the puppy ready for bed." And so she and I went to bed very early. Anyway, let's go through the Kroger ad. It does start today. Today, the major event is buy three, save two. I do recommend you trying to find in your app all of those products on that list. Um, that's what I'm going to do here later. I will be going to Kroger on Friday and I will be going to Jaycee on Saturday. Reason being is because of the 2 day sale. And let's see here. Yeah, it's the 2 day sale. It's Saturday and Sunday only. And I'm going to be going to Jaycee for that because they have better prices. We'll show you that in a little bit. Let's get on this trip. All right, so at Kroger this week, $1.29 drumsticks, thighs, and that's all that it says, right? Yeah. $2.49 a pound for asparagus. Oh my goodness. 2 for $5 on watermelons, Athena melons, honeydews. Honeydews were my favorite as a kid. Um, my mom didn't like them as well as she liked the cantaloupe and the watermelon, but honeydew was always my favorite. All right, so let's look down here at this 2 day sale really quickly, and we'll come back up and look at the regular sale prices. You've got the private selection gourmet potatoes, buy one, get one free. Those are private selections, so if you clip that extra fuel points, you'll get extra fuel points on that. Okay, so the Smithfield bacon is $3.88 on the 2 day sale at Kroger, but we're going to jump over and I'm going to show you this difference. It's $3.49 at Jaycee. So we will be going to Jaycee on Saturday because we're still in bacon collection mode. I've got tons of tomatoes coming out. We're going to eat lots of BLTs. Very easy to do. You take one time to fry up a pound of bacon, get out of the hot kitchen, and then slice up your maters and go with it. Sounds good to me. Okay. What else is on there? I really don't understand people buying Crustables or Uncrustables. I think that is such a waste of money, but they're going to be $6.99. Yeah, bread, peanut butter, jelly, much cheaper. Okay, let's see here. Let's keep going this way. 3 for $10 on Nabisco, $3.99 for Johnsonville or Hebrew National. Okay, so Kroger pasta will be $1. That is a stock up price. That is $1 a pound, but if we can get it cheaper, we try it. Let's see, weekly digitals. Okay, so your 32-ounce Kroger cheese can be $4.99. Marie Calendar bowls, $1.99. I wish I had coupons for those because I love having those for quick lunches. I'm not real good at eating all of the preservatives in food because I can taste all of them, but every now and again, I don't mind a little quick meal. Okay, here's the other thing. These are more weekly digitals. They have their grapes at $1.99 a pound. Let's jump over to Jaycee, and you will see theirs is $1.88 a pound. So for grapes and bacon, definitely a Jaycee week. Okay, let's keep going. Here's one. Classico pasta sauce will be $1.49. Remember, the Classico jars are canning jars. So not only are you getting your pasta sauce to stock up on, but you're also getting a canning jar. Just saying. Um, the Axe body spray is $3.99. Yes, I have a 5 off a 2, but it's going to, yeah, I don't know how that's going to work. but we do keep the husband stocked up on Axe body spray. I'm really interested in this dry erase marker set for $4.99. I need one of those for my erase board. Colgate toothpaste $1.99. Here's the deal. There may be a coupon that matches that in your digitals, so check it out. $1.42 for Kroger pasta sauce. Here's the deal. That is cheaper than your Classico. So if you don't need your canning jar, go for the Kroger pasta sauce this week if you have to. $1.42 for Kroger instant oatmeal. That is 8 to 12. Now remember, even though you like your Quaker instant oatmeal, sometimes when it is on sale, for a penny more buying the Kroger, you get 2 more packs. It's a 10-pack rather than an 8-pack. So that's something you want to consider, but that's a pretty good price for your instant oatmeal Kroger brand. $1.42 for Kroger peanut butter. That is a great price for Kroger peanut butter right now. Remember when it would go down to 99 cents and we stocked and we stocked and we stocked? Well, this is probably going to be the new lowest price. Unless it's on like a weekly digital or something like that. Now here is your save 2. Your buy 3 or more, save 2. The big Heinz ketchups are $2.99 if that's your jam. Here we have the Chex Mix and the Gorditos for $1.49. Look in your coupons and see if you have a 75-cent off too. You can stock up on some little snackaroonies, some special snackaroonies, or a snackaroonie to take as a gift to a grill out or, like a hostess gift. Here's something, the Tyson chicken are going to be $4.99. That is a stock up price. However, we are stocked up from our recon mission, so we don't need any more of that. This might be a really good price on the Jimmy Dean sausages for $6.99. Let's see, it is 21.9 to 24.5 ounce Jimmy Dean. So that might be a good price for the patties. Let's see here. Okay, so these little meatballs, these cooked perfect meatballs, they're not the best. I prefer my homemade meatballs, but I do get a bag of these whenever I have a good price on them because I can throw them into a kettle, make some sauces, and make something to take to a grill out or a party. If you're stocking up for winter, when you have those little winter parties and you have to take an appetizer, there's your appetizer, and it works out fine. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so here's some more of the price drops they say. The essentials. Buy one, get one free on Kraft cheese. Buy one, get one free on the little Baby Bells. I used to coupon for those, and I would put them in the fridge, and I would never get one. Never. Okay. And it does talk about that digital coupon where you can clip that for 4 times fuel points on private selection products. Buy one, get one free on the Simple Truth organic spices. There's the Sweet Georges. They're $17.99 at Jaycee. $4.99 for a 2-pound strawberries. I believe they're 2 for $4, so you're going to save some money at Jaycee on strawberries, which we will be getting some of those. Here's something else, and I know you're thinking, why would you even go through this? Well, here's the thing. Outside lighting, solar lighting, anything that will be a good source for lighting, up to 60% off on their summer sale. Okay. Now let's go ahead and go to the Jaycee ad. Oops. There we go. Let's see here. Okay, so they have 2 for $4 on their. Wait a minute. Yeah, that makes it right, because then that would be £2, and it was £2 for $4.99 at Kroger. Okay, 2-day deal is the same. Remember, the Smithfield bacon is $3.49 this week. Now, I will say that they do have a better chicken deal at Kroger. Um, Grapes are cheaper at Jaycee this week. This is not a bad price for these buys for peaches and nectarines. If you are not capable of finding fresher roadside stand nectarines and peaches, I buy these. I put them in a paper bag for just a day or two, and they seem to get a little better. There's your Classico, $1.49. Okay, it looks like everything else is pretty much the same. I love the old folks sausage. It's not my favorite. My favorite um, is the Tennessee Pride. Hot sausage is my favorite. There's their buy 3, save 2. Looks pretty much the same. All right, you guys. I'm not going to be going grocery shopping until Friday. I'm going to go to Kroger, and then Saturday I will be doing Jaycee. Y'all have a great day. Hugs from a distance. Remember, you are the one who can control what you spend if you do your due diligence. And that's what it's going to take. Now, if you grow your gardens and you're canning all of that, remember, backups for backups. Even though you might be making pickles, grab those Vlasic pickles for $1.99. Buy those other pickles that you can find cheaper to put in your cabinet as well. Y'all have a great day. Hugs from a distance. I've got to go. Bye, y'all.